Plead my cause, a Rastafari. Fight against.
So my journey is to discover the roots and the evolution of Rastafari.
Come, let's go back.
I have been to places on this planet where people have never heard of hip-hop, never heard of 50 Cent, never heard of Cuff Daddy. They'll look at me, they'll see the dots, and they go, oh, Bob Marley, Rastafari, Jamaica, you know.
A lot of people, when you say Rastafari, think Bob Marley. It's the first image. Your grandfather's image is what pops into their mind. But to Rastafari, you know when that sound leaves someone's mouth who's Rasta, it's
His
these
Majesty.
images, His Majesty.
The eyes of men behold the glory of Rastafari.
I make a comparison between slavery and the Holocaust. And one of the students told me, you are not allowed to do that. My parents came from the Holocaust, and the Holocaust stands as something unique in the history. It's something that cannot be compared to other events. And I told him, my parents are Holocaust survivors too, and I feel that it can be compared.
To be a true Rastafarian, you have to be black. And I mean, it's so far from what His Majesty was really all about, you know?
They were oppressed and they were deemed to be a threat to society.
Because I remember Bob had to actually go to the radio station and cut up car tires for these jockeys to play.
Real rude boy style.
Oh yes, right to get rebellious, to get us to be listened to.
It struck me that Garvey didn't have cell phone, he didn't have internet, he didn't have instant message, but he was able to get the griots in Africa to interpret his newspaper and to run up and down in the village and to tell. So where did that will and vision and capacity to mobilize people come from?
It's true, check your culture. So true, ask the elders. It's true.